Nice caveat or clarifier.
And boats, as lame as it sounds, if you use them, they break. If you don't use them, they break.
Right. Doesn't matter. That's right.
It's consistent.
Yeah. It's like a car.
And this one wasn't used, and that's one of the things that he's dealing with right now.
Things get missed.
And those used batteries, they're probably $400 or $500 a piece.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so
Right.
Yeah.
it's good that they're doing them.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for us to have to go through the day to try to
Yes.
wait,
Work around that. Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was
Yeah.
not-
No, there's been a couple of
Right.
marks that were missed.
All right, I'll go. Most of the stuff I've already brought up to you, but there might be a few things. But in the big picture, before I get into there's a lot of little items.
Yeah, I'm
Big
happy to
picture-
hear it all again too.
Big picture is your electronics are probably you need to replace.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be able to get by with these for a short term. The speedometer worked up there, and I don't know if because we didn't have any power, if the radar works or the plotter.
Right.
But more than likely the plotter works even if the radar doesn't.
Right.
Okay.
Because those are pretty solid items.
Yeah.
But I would go ahead and replace it all.
Okay.
Yeah. Because some of the new, you might be able to use the same antenna that's already up there too for the radar.
Oh.
Because they don't change them that much.
It's a moving part, is it? Or okay, that's what I thought.
That radar is. There's actually radars that aren't.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But for whatever purposes, if you might get a new antenna and have just use the same wires.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the wires.
Right.
Nevertheless, that's you're talking, depends on how big you go. Some of the new screens are so interactive touch screens.
Yeah.
You can layer the plotter and the radar
together.
And if you have AIS on your and this isn't that at all.
Right.
You have identification, and that will come up too.
Yeah.
And on the radar, it will show you which ships and their IDs.
Fantastic.
Nice.
So if you want to call them, you can call them with the ID.
Right.
So please, I'm on this course and making the speed.
Yeah. Right.
Kind of thing, safety stuff.
Yeah.
On the big picture, sales, I think you're good.
Good.
I didn't see the spinnaker, and I didn't.
Right.
But what's up there now, you are good.
Yeah.
The running rigging, which is all the ropes and things. Yeah, they look okay.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things that go in the lazy jack.
Yep.
You pointed out.
Yeah.
It's probably good. That line needs to be rerouted, 2 replaced. Probably.
Okay.
You don't need that heavy of a line up there, too.
Yeah. Right. For the lazy jacks. Yeah.
Right.
Running rigging, fine. Standing rigging, that's all the stainless. I think, I looked at it with infrared and I looked at it just visually, and I don't see any splits. I don't see it coming apart.
Okay.
I would say you should be good for who knows how long.
Yeah.
Maybe
a couple more years at least. Okay.
Yeah, a couple of years at least. Inspect it all the time.
More, yeah.
Yep.
And even if you just go around with a magnifying glass and look around the edge, you will see it. If it's splitting, and that means it's going to fail really soon.
Right.
Okay. But I talked with Mike about it. I don't know if you were there at the moment. We talked about how the replacement of rigging.
Yep. Yes, I was there.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yep.
And you can have them ship it to you wherever you're at.
Yeah, that's great.
If you make good measurements, and that's the key thing.
Yeah. Right.
I measured them wrong, and
no.
occasion.
Yeah.
And I ended up having to have an extender on the chain plate.
Oh, good grief.
Oh,
Sure.
Right.
Which is a solution. It's only so bad.
Yeah.
Another point of failure, right?
Yes.
Potential.
Or you get that other made again, right? It's one or the other, right?
Right.
Well, the thing is, I've seen people who made the same mistake and just take rope and put it through a chain plate hole and put it enough times that they felt good and they went sailing.
Yeah.
Sure.
In an emergency, if your turnbuckle breaks, why not?
Right.
So you still can sail.
Right.
But anyway, right now you're good. I don't see any problems.
Excellent.
Still big picture.
That's big.
The engine ran well.
Yeah.
We don't know about the generator. We might know.
Right.
the end of the day.
Yeah.
On those. But generator, I mean, engine's fine.
Step back to the rigging. Did you want to go to the top and look at it?
Oh, we can.
Is that, I think,
Well, we're here.
just to know, in case there's something to see up there.
Okay. Well, we'll do that.
I don't know if you think there's something that
Well,
it's worth the
honestly,
trip. I think it.
Indicators for me, from just doing it from this level,
Yeah.
are staining on the shrouds and the upper, and there wasn't any.
Good.
Okay.
So I kind of
Right.
you know, it's an iffy thing. I mean,
Sure.
I might see something if going up there. I might not.
Okay. If
Yeah.
it's if
Right
we can get you up there and you're willing, then I think it's worth.
Yeah. Right now, I don't. It doesn't look like there's going to be any problem.
Good.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I hope that's right.
Okay. I checked the steering. And looked.
I'm gonna step over with you.
I don't know where the emergency steering tiller is.
Okay.
It's in this lock. In this
The one you're working in.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is on board. It does have emergency steering.
Okay.
You know, so that's all set up and ready
Okay.
to go.
And that's a direct post onto the rudder post.
The only trouble there is that the pedestal and wheel are in the way, and I don't know how that thing works.
From in the way.
Oh,
of-
like maybe it has to be removed into
There's a
which you wouldn't
generator.
want to.
That's the generator.
Hey, look what you did. That started right up.
Yay.
And we're on ship's power.
All right. Oh, and this is a safety so that you're not on both, right?
Yeah.
Yep. There
Ah,
you go.
Good
Fantastic.
job, man. That was
Nicely
work
done.
for
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now
So-
I get to enjoy coffee and a
That's
picture.
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Celebrate.
Now it has start and stop preheat. Is that redundant or not functional?
I've never used them up here. I don't know. Doesn't work.
So
I've always used it back there.
But this supposedly would be to start the generator.
Yep.
And so that's a wire again.
yeah.
As if we
Probably-
wanted it, connect
you
the
have
wires
back
so that
there-
it does it.
What you have back there is the full console. It has the
And where is that?
hours.
Oh, okay.
It's got the engine hours.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Cool. Start
This
running.
guy needs stuff.
Okay.
Calm down.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's another one up front in the box I saw, I think. Or maybe that was a box for this. But I thought there was another
I think
inverter.
one of them went bad at one point, so I switched them out. I don't know if they.
Oh, and so that might be a bad one up front.
Yeah.
Forward. Okay. And this one's 2,000 watts? Is that right?
That's what it.
Yep, 1.8 kilowatts. There it is.
Refrigeration. And is the freezer on a separate switch?
Okay, so you have
yeah, there.
you have that, and you have this refrigeration. So this refrigeration goes to one or the other, and then they both will operate off of the 12-volt side. I forget which one's linked to which at the moment. Haven't had enough coffee. Gotta forgive me.
Let's see if they chill.
Right, there you go.
You should be able to reach in there and just put your hand on
Give it
it.
about 5 minutes.
We should be able to see the...
The cold plate is on the back wall, or on the forward wall.
She's got it.
Yeah, I was feeling
Yep.
So is that a compressor?
Here,
or is that
nothing.
cold plate? It's a... Would that be this compressor
No.
here?
What she's in is the one right in front of
This
you.
one, okay.
This one is for him.
Is for this one, okay.
it. Yeah, it's getting colder.
How about the freezer?
Full of water. It's cool.
You feel the?
Yep, it's definitely
Okay,
cooling.
so they're working. You don't have to bring
Right?
them down.
Feel it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good. Because I didn't feel it when it was warm. I assume it was, or is it leftover cold?
No, I don't think
Or running
I don't
before?
think that cold.
They were never cold.
Yeah.
All right.
They're room temperature.
Oh,
They should have
okay.
been room temperature.
You
Yeah.
leave that open. It's full of water.
I know.
I don't like that being closed. That one too?
That one's not full of water.
So like there's a drain plugged or something, or maybe it's through haul that's, or maybe there's no drain.
Could be.
Okay, top sides we have splitting teak cap rail up front on the starboard side. Some minor little damage, and then on the freeboard, that trim, teak trim,
Right.
especially in the bow,
Yeah.
starboard,
Yeah.
stern, both sides, each corner,
Right.
and we talked about it enough. You know,
Yeah,
you can fix it
yeah,
yourself.
that's right,
Yeah.
that's right. Pull it apart, clean off the old adhesive,
Yeah.
re-adhere
Well,
it and
the
clamp
only
it
thing
until it
is-
sticks.
Those tiny little caps over
Yeah.
the screws.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna make them.
Oh
I think
yeah,
you
and
can buy them.
right, you buy a dowel.
No,
And then you
but
just,
that's not a white wood, and that's teak.
oh, so then they make a
Oh, yeah.
bung bit.
Oh.